first session of PAX 2010. This is ridiculously awesome. We figured we'd start off by showing you guys the intro movie to Rock Band 3.
Never before seen.
That's a lie.
Oh, that's right.
You know the day destroys the night, night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide.
One of the things you might miss if you don't watch it over and over again every morning to celebrate like I do when I wake up, is that the car from Rock Band 1 drives by through the alley in the first shot with like the guy on top of the car and the music playing just for like a split second. Easter eggs. You haven't seen it?
No, I didn't know that.
Come on, Brian, pay attention.
What were you designing?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So, today we figured we'd pretty much open the floor up to you guys to ask questions. We'll give you a little bit of an introduction to who we are and what we do, and we'll take any questions after that. So first, John Drake.
Yeah, good aspect ratio. I'm psyched. You want me to introduce myself? Is that what that?
No, I was not going to introduce you.
No, go ahead. You can introduce me if you want, but all right. So I'm John. I'm like the front man guy for harmonics. I'm like the manager of communications
And the main drag.
and the main drag. And I do special projects and I do Rock Band Network. And I'm all over the place playing this game on the road. And I've met like I think all of you before, so that's cool. We're all friends. And I'm here to make sure that Dan doesn't say anything he's not supposed to say. Because last year at our panel at PAX East, Chris Foster announced that we had harmonies in Rock Band 3, and I had to come into the middle of the panel and tackle him. So this year, I'm going to stay on stage and tackle people from here.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck you.
The guy on the right here is Aaron Traits.
I'd actually like you to introduce me, Dan.
Aaron Traits. What hasn't been said about Aaron Traits? Stand-up man, humanitarian to all, good ice cream eater, and also
Great ice cream
has to deal with John Drake on a daily basis.
Yeah, I know, right? It's true. I am awful.
In addition to that, I am also the Harmonix community manager. I am on the forums as HMX Henry. I am answering your support emails. I am hanging out with you at awesome events like PAX. And I am here to make sure that John Drake does not tackle any of you.
Well, I'd like to see you stop me. Yeah, What are you doing to that beer? Why are you doing that?
It's
For your homies?
That's right, pouring one out.
For the okay, I didn't know if you were
That's
just
right.
being wasted.
Yeah, plus I don't really know what to do with liquor, so it's a big mystery. Dan, I'd actually appreciate an intro as well.
Brian Chan and I crossed paths a long time ago, and I had no recollection of who he was, but we hired him anyway. And he is an amazing Rock Band design guy. He's a senior on Rock Band 3, handled a lot of like metagame and sort of gameplay side. Mr. Road Challenges, I should say. He is awesome, and I miss him.
I miss you too, Dan.
Yeah, Dan moved.
Yeah, this is me. I figured I may as well join the embarrassing picture thing.
Are you having like rectal surgery in this one?
I just really like planes a lot.
Is that a hang glider simulator?
It's the Wright brothers simulating.
Sorry.
So,
Simulators.
up until recently I worked with these guys. I was the lead designer of Rock Band 3. Then I left a couple of months ago, and I'm now lead designer at Twisted Pixel Games. Which leads me to the shameless plug section of this. Stop by our booth. We have t-shirts, we have posters, we're giving away 360s. There's Chainsaw's playing Donuts on the ukulele. You should come. There are a bunch of people who couldn't be here that we should probably call out, who also did like huge design contributions. Sylvain Dabrowski, who's a senior designer who did a lot of the pro stuff. He's like completely insane.
He's actually completely insane. Like I spent a week and a half on the road with him, and I now can say for sure that he's actually out of his fucking mind.
There's Grace Williams, which you might recognize as a prefab in Rock Band 2. She did a lot of the customization stuff in RB3. Casey Malone, who did a lot of the career in Rock Band 3 and a lot of the player investment, and also Casey Malone of Casey Malone song fame. And Doug Church, who came in for a little bit and gave us a good hand as well.
They're all good people.
2 things we can't talk about.
What's that?
No DLC questions.
Within reason, yeah. If you say more views, I will come down there and shove this microphone down your throat. No, yeah, we'll cut. I mean, it's within reason. But yeah, we're not going to tell you future DLCs because you ask. It's not going to happen. Don't try it.
And no legal questions, because we are not lawyers. But
We should have us our actual lawyer. That would make me super happy.
But besides that, everything's fair game. I have like an iPad here full of videos and pictures and stuff if you ask like questions that are relevant. So if anyone has any questions, otherwise we can have, B-Chan has prepared questions in case no one wanted to ask
We
questions.
can moderate our own. I have lots of questions about Rock Band 3. I have no idea how it works. I don't know how to demonstrate.
You guys tell us about Rock Band 3.
Yeah, what do you know about it? Do we have folks who wanna? Is there a line for questions? What's going on with that? You got. Oh, look at there. You standing in the shadows.
There's a guy lurking in the shadows of the microphone. You guys should line up near him and take his
You can probably
microphone.
see him fine, but we have lights in our eyes. Here was code.
Oh, we have some takers.